Good day collectors, this is Getting Dry back with another review. Today we are going to review the 2007 Ford Mustang in fantastic looking Falcon livery. This is a 2023 release and this is from the Then and Now series. Just to give you a brief about this particular Mustang, this is the fifth generation Mustang which was in production from 2004 till 2014, and it came with an 4 liter V6 engine and going up to 5.4 liter supercharged V8. So quite powerful Stangs at that. And you can see how this is a custom version. This was called the custom 207 Mustang earlier, and they changed it I think in 2018 in the Checkmate series, but essentially it is a custom version only, and we'll see what all is customized in this particular casting as we go along. So without further ado, let's uncut this casting, and before that let's look at the card art and see what's there in the card art that's missing. Okay, a lot of details are missing in the real car, that like the lights, headlights, fog lamps, indicators, Mustang logo you can see here. Yeah, a lot of those details are missing. Lace wheels look nice, replicated nicely over here, but anyways, this is a racing car. For racing cars there can be exceptions, so that's fine. So let's go ahead and uncard this. Okay, let's zoom in. Viewing. Okay, it looks nice in the real as well. Nice color. First of all, I like the Falcon livery. Nice deep blue color and nice, what you call, teal color that merges into the blue, and this looks really nice actually. So the color scheme, I am not a fan of this particular casting, but the color scheme just aces it for it, and I think this is a nice version to have if you're going to have only one instance of this casting. So looks nice, and this particular casting is also by the Hot Wheels designer June Mi, and which debuted in the Modern Classic series way back in 2008. And yes, okay, so let's look at this 2023 version. Okay, that's fine. Okay, the sides are the best part. With the Falcon livery, we have the Ford logo here on the front fender, and we have the Falcon tires logo over here, Tine suspension, and we have K&N air filter logo, Sparko logo, and a Hot Wheels logo. So all these all these sponsor logos, and this design really aces it. And one thing I notice here, the quarter glass is blackened out. It's not part of the window piece, so they haven't made a cutout for that. Okay, this is not a premium casting, but would have liked. I think they have done in the past. And let me show this 2012 Mustang Boss Laguna Seca, and you can see the quarter glass, rear quarter glass is part of the window piece, and this metal has been cut out to show it. So this increases the realistic quotient in it. So they could have done it, but anyways, let's continue with it. This is a closed window piece, no side view mirrors, marking for the door handles, and this, I was wondering what this is, but this doesn't have, I checked, exhausts are not at the rear. So this has side exhaust. This, since this is a customized version, the real version came with rear exhaust only. So this has side exhaust pipes, although this part is not blackened, although, but still you get an idea. Rear wheel drive. Okay, nice. Best part about the wheels are, it's a good choice. These are chrome lace wheels. I like it. It goes very well with this look. Moving on to the front, here it lacks all the details, but here I'll give it to Hot Wheels again, because this is in a racing livery. I can imagine that many racing cars don't have lights and all, because if they then they tend to break, or if they crash into each other, and then they can puncture tires, and it's not required. Most races are during daytime, so that's fine. I can understand, no headlights, no fog lamps, no. But good thing is that the grill is part of the interior piece, black, so which reflects nicely. The hood has a nice bulge to it, yeah, nicely done. And there's a Falcon Tires logo up front, so that is also nice. So hood also is a two-piece thing, because it's a blue painted car. On top of that, they have given the green highlights, so you can see there's some blue color peeping out, which looks nice actually, not bad. Yeah, so the livery actually lifts the casting. The other side is the same, with the addition of a gas cap over here. Interiors are fairly detailed for this two-door coupe. Yeah, you can see it's black interior, that's good. And we have got wiper details over here as well, that's also nice. And moving on to the rear, okay, here we have a spoiler, nice spoiler, metal casted, which I always prefer. And nice indentation for the license plate. And we have rear air splitters, or you can call air diffusers. These bumpers, both the rear and the front are customized bumpers. They are not part of the regular 2007 Ford Mustang, so they are a little more sporty. So you can see the triple vertical tail lights are the iconic Mustang tail lights over here. The moldings are nice, and even though there are no markings with paint or tampos, it's all right. And this roundel for the Mustang logo, which again is not there, but again it's a racing car, so can give it a bypass. An interesting thing I read about this casting online was that as of 2007, all the 2008 production Mustangs had seats containing material derived from soya beans. This was something that was promoted way back by Henry Ford himself. So that was an interesting thing. Soya beans and Mustangs, what a tie-in. So there's one thing, since this is part of the Then and Now series, which generally means a car from current generation and a car from previous generation, perhaps the last century. So is this the then version or now version? So I checked, because 2017 is still about 16 years before 2023, so it can be a then version also, meaning from previous years, and they can have a 2022 version as the now version. But this is actually the now version, and they have the Boss 302, Mustang Boss 302 as the then version, 1969 I believe it is. Yes, so I have these two premium ones, Boss 302s, one in Gulf livery, one in white with black stripes. So this one will be the then car in the main line. I don't think that the mainline version for this, as per the Then and Now series, has come out right now, or maybe I still have to get my hands on it. So it'll be interesting to get my hands on the then version of the Then and Now series. So let me know, collectors, how you like my review. This, even though this is an average casting as per me, I don't prefer staggered wheels, bigger wheels at the rear and smaller ones at the front. But for American muscle cars, I make an exception. And this, even though this is not one of the best castings by Hot Wheels, but they have chosen a very nice livery, the Falcon livery, which actually makes the casting actually look quite nice. I would give this a 7 out of 10. Yeah. So please like, share, and subscribe, and please share your thoughts about my reviews so that I can make better reviews in the future. And let me know which car would you like me to review next. Yeah. Cheers for now.